Very good evening, everybody. A warm welcome along to a rather soggy Towcester racecourse here tonight. We now have around 8 or so minutes left of betting on tonight's first race, the Download the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. But one little bit of housekeeping before we move on to race number 1. There's one change to tonight's race card. It comes in the very last race, race number 12, the 9:55, where Trap 5 Mako's Boy's been withdrawn off colour. The reserve Greyhound Farron Cluxton will run. That's race 12, Trap 5, now runs the reserve Greyhound Farron Cluxton. Full form for Farron Cluxton can be found at the rear of your race card. Just the one change then. Good luck with all your selections here at Towcester Racecourse tonight. The Greyhounds running in race 1 will shortly be out on parade. We now have just 7 minutes only left for betting on this first race of the evening. We can see the runners and racing weight to race 1 are now up on screen. Slight technical glitch before that. We showed the runners from the 1st of August. Wishing we had August weather here tonight, but there's your runners to race 1 up on screen now. I can confirm today is the 30th of March. Runners and racing weight to race 1 up on screen now. Well, ladies and gents, due to the inclement weather, I can tell we're having a few hair problems. You can see it's been going round and round and round the hair. It's just stalled. It's only a slight problem, I'm sure, with the hair tonight, but our technicians are working on the problem, and hopefully we'll get up and running very soon indeed. But there will be a slight delay to our first race, race number 1. Due to hair problems, there will be a slight delay to our first race of the night. I'm sure once the hair is up and running, we'll catch up time during the evening, but apologies, there will be a slight delay to our first race of the night due to hair problems. Apologies for the minute, our technicians are still working on the problems with the hair. Meanwhile, you can see the betting is in for our first race of the night. Will be delayed, but you can still have a bet on this first race of the night. I'm sure it'll be underway at some point. Your favourites in 6, Greencroft Kelly, a 9-4 chance. It's then 3-1 trap 5, Lemon Mike, 7-2 the 3, up the ante. 9-2 trap 4, Scarlana Lady, 5-1 the 1, and 6-1 trap 2. You can see the hair is going round now, but it's been cutting out down the far side. But hopefully our technicians will sort the problem within the next few minutes and we'll be underway as soon as possible. But at the moment, still a few hair problems. Hopefully this rain will cease and that'll give us a chance to fix it fully. But take no chances. Grounds will remain in the warm, dry kennels until this hair's fixed. But hopefully it won't be too long at all. Thanks for your patience. Well, good news, everybody. Thumbs up as far as the hare's concerned. So the Greyhounds will be leaving the paddock and heading towards the track very soon indeed. So all the hare problems are now behind us. Everything working A-OK. The dogs will be out on parade in just a couple of minutes or so. We'll get this first race of the night underway. We'll catch up a bit of time during the evening to slot in between the other track that's been shown on TV tonight. But good news, the hare is up and running. Thanks for your patience. But the hare problems now well and truly behind us, and the Greyhounds running race 1 will shortly be out and on parade. There's a betting on screen once again then for the opener. Your favourites in 6, Greencroft Kelly for owner and trainer Steve Rayner, 5-2. Bit of a gamble though on the 3 dog, up the ante. Open 9-2, now 3-1 joint second favourite with the 5 Lemon Mike. Then 9-2 trap 4 Scarlana Lady, 5-1 the 1 dog Hoxton's Boss, and 6-1 trap 2 Torneroy Trigger. So the Greyhounds running in race 1 will shortly be out and on parade. I would say about 4 minutes left for betting now on this first race of the night. Once again, many thanks for your patience. The hare problems are now well and truly behind us. Let's hope it stays that way. Good luck once again with all your selections here at Towcester Racecourse tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Andy. Good news. Racing on its way. Now, we've not got many celebrations tonight, but we've got lots of children here, and everybody will know that race 6 is always the children's race. But I'm going to make 8 other races tonight for the children. So if you're one of our younger racegoers, and we've got lots of you here tonight, and you'd like to come and join me in the winner's enclosure, hey, look at that. I'll tell you what, it's great to see how the Care in the Community program's worked, doesn't it? We've rehabilitated him back into society. That's a great move. Wonderful. We'll bring as many kids as we can into the winner's enclosure for each race. So, and we're going to do 8 of them tonight. So if you're one of our younger racegoers, want to meet the winning Greyhound and do it all with me in the winner's enclosure, come down and join us. Greyhounds on their way.
On parade then for race 1. It's a download the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. Track 1 is Hoxton's Boss for Mrs. Schmidt and Schmidt, trainer Bernie Warren. 2 is Torneroy Trigger for owner Mr. D. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 3 is Up the Ante for owner Mr. G. Norville, trainer Heather Dimmock. 4 Scarlana Lady for the Bad and the Uglies and the Good Syndicate, trainer Heather Dimmock. 5 is Lemon Mike, owned and trained by Hazel Kemp. And 6 is Greencroft Kelly, who's owned and trained by Steve Rayner. Greyhounds now approaching the boxes for race number 1. So you need to be quick to get those bets on now for the opener. Once again, thanks for your patience. The runners are now on their way towards the boxes for race number 1. Your favourites in stripes, Greencroft Kelly, second in a trial last time out, third and an A9 the time before that. Trial back okay on the 21st of March. Certainly showed some pace up the Greencroft Kelly. There's your 5-2 favourite to make a winning return here tonight then. Then 3-1 traps 3 and 5. Plenty of support for the 3 dog Up the Ante on debut for Heather Dimmock. 9-2 into 3-1. Lemon Mike's been knocking the door of late as well. Just 2 runs on the card here at Towcester. Lemon Mike been unlucky on both occasions. Grounds are going behind the boxes now then for race number 1. We are now loading up for race 1. Going in the boxes for the download, the Towcester Racecourse App Stakes. Loading for race number 1. Favourite in stripes then, Greencroft Kelly. Looking for a ping break on the outer. Tia's our starter tonight. She's the lady in front of the traps, just making sure everything's A-OK down there. There's Tia on screen now then. Seems happy. Yep, waves the flag for race 1, means the hare is running in. Thanks for your patience. The hare is on the move for the download, the Towcester Racecourse App Stakes. First race of the night on its way. Off-hand racing then for the opener. It's one that shows first. 6 now with a ping on the outside though. Greencroft Kelly's going to lead round this first bend and then some. He accelerates about 3-4 lengths clear of the field around these first couple of turns, does Greencroft Kelly. So 6 from 1 and 2, then comes 4, 3 and 5 your back marker towards the third turn now. Then the field closing on 6 up front. Greencroft Kelly, that advantage now about 3 lengths from 1 in second. Hoxton's Boss, then comes 2, 5 from off the pace, then comes 4 and 3 off the final bend though. It's trap 6 challenged by 2 up the inside. Torneroy Trigger on debut for Jane Houghton's going to go on and score. 2 beats 3, 4 back in third. 2, 3, 4 in the opener. Replay on screen now, then some searing early speed shown by the 6 dog Greencroft Kelly. Couldn't see it out though on the front end. The cavalry were closing off that final turn and eventually has finished down the field. Out of the place is trap 6 Greencroft Kelly. It's trap 2 up the inside, Torneroy Trigger on debut for Jane Houghton, that's gone on to score. It's tight for the minors, officially a photograph involving 3 and 4, but 2 is your winner here. 2, 3, 4 has been confirmed now, I can tell you as well. So Torneroy Trigger wins on debut for Jane Houghton. And own up Mr. D. Houghton, new recruit from Drumbo Park. 3 confirmed as second up the ante. Third trap 4 Scarlana Lady. 2, 3 and 4 then in the opener.
Yeah, thanks Andy. Gamble just foiled there. So as we said earlier, we've got so many children here tonight. Race 6 is normally the children's race, but we're going to extend that tonight. So we've got our first 6 children, loving every minute of this, as you can see. I'm delighted they're as mad as me and decided to come out here, but we'll do this as quickly as we can. Are you nice and warm? Yes, well done. Now, he's the only sensible one. Look, he's got a hat. Look at that. Well done. We'll do this nice and quick. And then we'll have a little chat with you. You see, very sensible. We'll find out who you are. And then if you're listening to this, we're going to do races 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 10 as children's races tonight. So, because they're going to be the only ones mad enough to come out here and join me. Here we go. Anybody got a dog as a pet? Yeah, great news. Here we go. Come on in. As you can see, the kennel hand's loving this every minute of it. There we are. Give our winner a little pat and a stroke. They're so friendly. Go on, come on in. Give him a pat and a stroke. There we are. That's brilliant. Okay. Going to head back into a nice warm kennel now. Slip the jacket off. Let me have a little chat. Come and have a little chat with me. What's your name?
Ella.
How old are you, Ella?
12.
And where are you from?
Hook Norton.
Hook Norton, home of the brewery.
Yeah.
Do you drink beer?
No.
Does your dad?
Yeah.
Is he here tonight?
Yes.
Is he at the bar?
No.
Where is he?
The one in the red.
Do you know what? He looks like one of Hook Norton's greatest customers, doesn't he? I'll tell you what, he will be keeping them going. So, brilliant. And are you enjoying the Greyhounds, although the weather's not very good, is it?
Yeah.
Have you been here before?
No.
So, first time ever. Now, this is what we do normally for the children's race 6. but you're all mad enough to stand out here, so you'll be great. So if you want to head that way, and I'm going to have a chat too, come and join me here. What's your name?
Victoria.
Very posh name, Victoria. And where are you from?
Hook Norton.
Hook Norton again. Do you know that that other girl?
Yeah.
Who is she? Is your sister?
No, she's my friend.
Your friend. And who are you here with tonight?
My dad. My
Ah,
mum.
another dad. Which is your dad? Does he drink a lot of beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell he would. You can see that. Yeah, but he has got an umbrella, so it hasn't got to him yet. And how old are you?
12.
And did you put your hand up to say you've got a dog as a pet?
No.
Ah, would you like one?
Yeah.
Greyhounds make great pets, you know. When they retire, do you know what they do all day? Sleep.
Yes.
That's all they do. Bit like your dad when he's had 6 points of Hook Norton. There you go. Move on. Thank you very much. Come and join me under my umbrella. What's your name?
Lily.
Lily. How old are you, Lily?
11.
And you're from Hook Norton.
Yeah.
I've got it sorted now, haven't I? Are you enjoying it tonight, even though it's not very nice weather?
Yeah.
Have you ever been here before?
No.
So first time ever. And have you got a dog as a pet?
No.
Would you like one?
Yeah.
Ah, retired greyhound again. Okay. Move on through. Hello, sir. What's your name?
Ralph.
Ralph. And how old are you, Ralph?
6.
6. And is this your girlfriend?
No.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Okay. Is this your sister?
Yes.
Ah. And where are you from?
Hook Norton.
I'll tell you what, the whole village of Hook Norton's here tonight, isn't it, eh? You having a good time?
Yes.
Did you give that doggy a little pat and a stroke?
Yes.
Brilliant. And have you got a dog as a pet?
Yes.
What's his name?
Aggie.
Aggie. Can Aggie run fast?
No.
Ah, you can run faster.
Yes.
Well done. Is your dad here tonight?
Yeah.
Which is him?
He's down there waving to me.
Yeah, he's another one who drinks beer, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Lots of beer, I can tell. Move on through. I'm going to have a chat with your girlfriend now. What's your name?
Darcy.
Darcy. That is the poshest name we've had all night. How old are you?
I'm 8.
You had to think about that then, didn't you? And I suspect you're from
Hook Norton.
Hook Norton. You having a good time?
Pardon?
You having a good time?
Yeah.
And did you get to stroke that dog?
Yeah.
And have you got a dog as a pet?
Yeah.
Is that called Aggie?
Yeah.
I'm listening, you see. Well done. Move on through. And last but by no means least, what's your name?
Freya.
Freya. Another posh name, Freya. How old are you?
9.
9. And you come from Hook Norton?
Yes.
I'm getting good at this. Are you having a good time?
Yes.
And have you got a dog as a pet?
Yes.
Is it called Aggie?
No.
Ah, what's it called?
Ronnie.
Ronnie. And does Ronnie run very fast?
Yes.
Fast as you?
Yes.
Well done, you. Have a great night. You've done brilliantly well staying out here with us. Don't forget, next race is also going to be the children's race, so come and join us. They're mad enough to be out here with me, so have a great night. Race 2 coming up.
So the full order of finish for race 1 was 234.165. 234.165 distances, 3/4 of a length, ahead, 1 3/4, ahead and 3/4 of a length. Winning time 29.91, 29.91. SP the winner, trap 2, Torneroy Trigger, which is 6-1 chance. 3-1 the second, up the ante. 5-2 joint favourite in third, Scarlana Lady. So we're going to try and catch up a few minutes race on race. So you've probably now got 5 minutes left for betting on our next race, race number 2. About 5 minutes to the off. Greyhound's Green race 2 will shortly be out and on parade. There's your runners and racing weights for the second race of the night up on screen now. Grounds on parade then for race 2, heading directly to those starting traps. It's the Play Low 6 on the Towcester app stakes. Runners as follows. Trap 1 is Time Will Tell for owner Mr P Hedges and trainer Jane Houghton. 2 is Brown Sugar for owner Mr S Thompson, trainer Kevin Hutton. 3 Specs Cracker for owner Mr K Walker, trainer Bernie Warren. 4 is Westmead Ireland for owner Mr L O'Rourke, trainer Nick Sava. 5 Antoinette, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. And 6 is Minar Angel, owner Mr D Houghton, trained by Jane Houghton. The betting for race 2 up on screen now. Favourites in 3, Specs Cracker, 7-4 chance. Then 3-1 trap 2, 4-1 traps 1 and 5, and 6-1 traps 4 and 6. Greyhounds approaching the boxes then for race number 2. Just over a minute till post time. Well, you can see now having a few problems with the traps at the moment. This rather nasty weather, I guess has affected everything out trackside today. We've solved the hair problems. Now got a problem closing the trap. So the Greyhound's just going to come off the track for a few moments while the trap technicians get those traps closed and just go through the motions there. Hopefully it won't be too long a delay, and we'll get this second race tonight off and running. But a few problems just closing the traps at the moment. I'm sure we'll get them traps shut in a few moments' time. Once again, apologies for the delay. Seemingly what can go wrong has gone wrong so far this evening, but our top track team are working on the issue. They've managed to fix the hair. I'm sure they'll have no problems fixing these traps. But once again, thank you for your patience. Once again, apologies for the delay then, ladies and gents. I'm sure it won't be too long before these traps are fixed and we'll be underway. You can see trackside our trap technicians are working on the problem, and I'm sure they'll have it fixed sooner rather than later. Well, as you can see, the trap's working A-OK now then. Hedge has been put through its paces once again, but I can tell you the grounds have left the paddock once again for race number 2 and heading directly to those starting traps for the second race of the night. So around 3 minutes now left for betting on this second race of the evening. Thanks again for your patience. Everything seems to be working trackside now, and the grounds are on their way back to the track for the second race of the night, the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. About 3 minutes till post time.
Yeah, thanks, Andy. And don't forget, while you're waiting, if you've got a race card, go to page 4, download the Towcester app tonight, and enter our free prize draw. And one lucky person here this evening will be joining me in the winner's enclosure straight after race 7. They're going to spin the Wheel of Fortune. Race 8 is the Imperial Cars Supermarket Cash giveaway. And the prize tonight is £700 in cash. So enter the draw, spin the wheel. If your Greyhound wins race 8 from the Imperial Cars, then I'm going to hand you £700 in cash tonight. That's it. Download the Towcester app, sir. Enter the draw.
Yeah, as Roger said, very much well worth downloading that Towcester Racecourse app. It's free to do so, easy to do so as well. So long as you've got a smartphone, just get yourself on the App Store, download it, and get involved here tonight. Playing for, I think, £600 or £700 this evening on this Imperial Car Supermarket's Big Cash giveaway. Tomorrow night, it'll be £1,000 up for grabs. You need to be on course to enter, but you can win it big here at Towcester this evening, and I would urge you to get involved.
And of course, I am the lucky mascot when it comes to winning this, because I've given out £3,000 so far. So, and here tomorrow night as well. So, as Andy said, free to enter. Download the app, enter, and I'll get the name of the winner round about race 6, and we'll announce that. And you'll be joining me here in the winner's enclosure. Spin the wheel, and you could go away £700 richer tonight.
Yeah, let's hope you're a lucky mascot once again tonight then, Roger, and tomorrow as well. Let's give it all away. Come on, Roger. £700 tonight, £1,000 tomorrow. You're the man who can.
Yeah, I'd love to. Nothing gives me greater pleasure than seeing Mick Livesey cry, actually. So wherever he is, he knows I'm handing out this cash. So he's probably up in the office there. I think I can see him there sat pondering 700 quid lighter tonight, which is great news.
I think he's seen you and just headed out the car park, Roger. But no, hopefully somebody will strike it lucky here tonight and again tomorrow. Why not? £700 up for grabs then. Race number 8, courtesy of the Imperial Car Supermarkets. But to get involved, you do need to be on track, and you do need to download that excellent Towcester Racecourse app.
And don't forget, race 2 is going to be another children's race. So there's quite a few children on the back rail there. There's a few down here. So come and join me in the winner's enclosure. We can have a little chat, and you can meet the winning Greyhound.
And Roger, just to keep you updated, sadly, a few more hair problems again. Just while we had that slight delay with the traps, bit of water's got in the hair rail. So, again, won't be a long delay, but there will be a further delay to race number 2. Just a few more hair problems on track at the moment. Once again, thanks for your patience in this matter. I'm sure the track lads will get it working ASAP. But again, another slight delay ahead of this next race, race number 2. Our apologies.
Tell you what, Andy, I'm just trying to introduce a bit of humour here. I presume this is going to be a job for the hair technician. And if it's successful, then he can come and have a look at my head, and we can see if he can rectify that, because I do need some hair. So see how it goes. Seamus as well needing to see the hair technician. But fingers crossed we get it sorted, and we'll be back on track as soon as we can.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for your patience. Further delay to race number 2. Sadly, it's been raining all day here at Towcester, and the track has just reached saturation point. The water's apparently run off the horse race course into the Greyhound course, into the hare rail there, and unless this rain does ease off, and track lads have got all sorts of problems. Our technicians are working on the issues though, and if it's going to be possible, I'm sure the track lads will work the magic, and we'll get this meeting underway. But I'm sure you can understand it has been raining all day here at Towcester, and we're currently at saturation point where the hare rail is concerned. So we'll be a further delay to this next race, race number 2. Our apologies once again, but hopefully the track lads will work their magic and we'll be underway in a few minutes or so. But I think you'll have to bear with us slightly. The elements are against us, as you can tell. But let's say, got a top team out there. They're working hard, and hopefully we'll get this meeting on. But might be a bit of a delay here ahead of race number 2. Once again, thank you for your patience in the matter. I'm sure you understand, because these weather conditions, the track lads are up against it. But fingers crossed, we'll get this meeting underway in a few moments' time. Once again, thanks for bearing with us, everybody. As you know, the track was at saturation point. Situation seems to be easing slightly, though, weather-wise. And we are getting good reports from trackside that conditions are improving down there. So hopefully we'll be up and running soon enough. But once again, thanks for your patience here. The weather does seem to be easing. The track lads are just starting to smile again, so hopefully they may well have cracked the issue here. And certainly reports are good at the moment from the lads and lasses trackside. So I think they're confident they can rectify the situation, and we'll be underway in the not too distant future. So fair play to the lads and lasses down there. Looks like they are working the miracle, and we should be up and running in the near future. As soon as we have any news, we'll bring it to you. But things are looking rosier trackside, I'm glad to report.
I'll tell you what, Andy, you must have had a word with the man upstairs, because you're dead right. The rain is, well, it's still raining. We are a lot lighter now, so fingers crossed they can get it sorted and away we go. But certainly the rain has eased off a little bit.
Yeah, he's got friends in high places, that Mick Livesey. He's had a word with a man upstairs, and he's turned the rain off for us.
Well, a couple of our trainers just coming back in. Seamus is here, Stephen Rayner. Seamus, what's it looking like?
It's not looking too bad now. The water now is stopped, and it's coming out slowly out of the hay rail. It looks like that. I would say myself that I have to hand start the races, because the switch is not working properly. But I think it's up to Chris. But I think it'll be going very shortly.
Okay. Well, the good news is the rain has eased dramatically, so that takes a bit of pressure off.
Yeah, it takes a bit of pressure off anyhow. The going is good on the outside, so if they run 10 and 11 races now, I'm all right. The 10 and 11th, because I have the 5 and the 6 in it, so we could skip the other ones and run them too.
Purely selfish reasons, I can see. Stephen, you walk on water, so you'll be totally happy with this, won't you?
Well, I saw Seamus put his hands in the air and the rain stopped, so we should be okay.
He's well connected. It is Easter, isn't it? Religious festival.
This is it, absolutely.
So fingers crossed, guys. Anyway, that's the news from down here. So the guys are working really hard, and let's hope we can get racing back on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for what's been occurring here tonight, but sadly, the elements have beaten us. We're going to have to abandon this evening's meeting here at Towcester. The track lads have tried their best, but sadly, the track has reached saturation point, or the hair rail has, and we're going to have to abandon this evening's meeting. The good news is, though, that if you keep your eyes peeled, there will be some lads and lasses from Towcester going around giving out some free drinks vouchers for your next visit. So be sure to grab one of those on your way out. But other than that, you could stick around. We are going to show the racing from Nottingham here tonight. So you can bet with Towcester Bet on all the races at Nottingham. We'll be showing the races. We'll be commentating on the races as well, giving you a little preview for each of the Nottingham races. So you can still win a few quid on the dogs here at Towcester tonight, but not on the Towcester Greyhounds. On the Nottingham Greyhounds, we'll be showing the Nottingham races on all the screens around the stadium. But as far as our meeting here tonight is concerned, the elements have beaten us. Our apologies, our thanks for bearing with us over the last few minutes. But sadly, the elements have beaten us here this evening. Be sure, if you don't stick around for Nottingham, to grab a drinks voucher from a member of staff on the way out. But the elements have beaten us here this evening. Our apologies. But please do stick around and enjoy the racing from Nottingham. You can bet on all the Nottingham action, courtesy of Towcester Bet. Once again, though, regards tonight's meeting here at Towcester, our apologies, but we have had to cancel due to the elements.
Yeah, thanks, Andy. We're getting all the TVs switched over, but we do have a young girl who's celebrating a birthday with us tonight, so I'm hoping that Jessica, who's upstairs, is going to come and join us out on the balcony. I'm hoping she is. She was intending to present the trophy for race number 5, but I'm afraid that didn't happen. Here she comes. Here's our birthday girl. This is Jessica, who's celebrating her 18th birthday. Now, Jessica, what I've just arranged for you is the racecourse photographer is going to come up and take a really nice photo for you. But in the meantime, you've got everybody on the balcony there, and they were always going to sing you happy birthday. So let's get them singing you happy birthday now after 3. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. Sorry? And Jessica, I hope you have a great birthday. As I say, Jim, the photographer, is just on his way up now, so he's going to take a photograph for you, and I'm sure we'll see you back here to celebrate your birthday properly. Okay. And just to reiterate, ladies and gents, the racing is on from Nottingham, so you've got that. Towcester Bet are still open. They will take the bets for you. So we'll make the best of the situation. Sadly, the elements have beaten us, and as you can see, the team out on the track have done a sterling job to try and get racing on. But sadly, they've been beaten. But they'll be working away, and we race here again tomorrow night. So hopefully, we'll have everything sorted, and we'll be back racing tomorrow night. So... And in fact, we've got the racing tomorrow. Of course, this is Friday, isn't it? So we've got tomorrow's racing as well in the morning. But some of you may be coming tomorrow night. So hopefully see you then. And let's hope the rain stops.
Absolutely. If you are sticking around to watch the Nottingham action, I can tell you've still got 3 minutes to get your bets on for our next race from Nottingham. It's an A2 contest coming up at 8:28, so 3 minutes left of betting on this next race from Nottingham. It's going to be beamed live into the stadium. Runners at Nottingham, trap 1, Mad About Rioja. 2 is Motorbar Porter. 3, Fane Charlotte. 4, Tie Bar Onyx. 5, D's Jacko. And 6, Slippy Ray. Joint favourites at Nottingham for this 8:28. Traps 1 and 2, Mad About Rioja and Motorbar Porter. Sharing favouritism at 2-1. I can tell you, trap 2, Motorbar Porter, if you're a fan of the Racing Post, is the Racing Post next best selection. So the Racing Post are very sweet on the 2-dog in the next race from Nottingham. The 8:28 Motorbar Porter is the Racing Post next best. 263 then for the Racing Post. Is one of the joint favourites, is trap 2, Motorbar Porter at 2-1. Bet direct on the Nottingham action, courtesy of Towcester Bet, either upstairs or downstairs. Barry and his team be glad to take your bets on the races from Nottingham tonight. Towcester Bet up on the restaurant level and down in bar 4000 as well. More than happy to accommodate you with your Nottingham selections. Next race at Nottingham due off in just 2 minutes' time.